So you lost your confidence in basketball and you want to know how can you get it back. My name is Coach Nick Aldiro, and if you're looking for more help after this, check out the links in the description. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. So you lost your confidence. You're on YouTube right now and you're like, well, what can I do to get it back? The mental side of the game takes practice just like the physical side of the game. So it's not just do it once and never do it again. What you do consistently will improve. So the first thing is I have 5 for you. Number 1 is view confidence as an action and not a feeling. Stop focusing on your feelings and focus on your actions. What matters is what you're actually doing. For example, in the game, if you're open, do you shoot the ball, right? That's a confident action. You're voting for the confident version of yourself. Are you passing the ball because you're nervous and scared of making a mistake? Or are you passing it because it's the right play? The right play would be a confident action, right? So what actions are you taking in the game that are voting for the confident version of yourself? Are you prepared before the game? Do you have a good warm up? Do you get there early? What are you doing in the car beforehand, right? So focus on your preparation and your actions in the game instead of how you're feeling all the time. Your feelings don't mean anything. What matters is your actions. So actions over feelings. That's number 1. Number 2, are you keeping the promises that you make to yourself? For example, you made a promise to yourself that you're going to wake up early and shoot before you go to school. If you say that over and over and you don't do it, your confidence is going to drop. You think you don't deserve to do well because you keep lying to yourself. So number 2 is, are you keeping the promises that you make to yourself? Number 3 is, do you have a daily routine and you track it? The reason why we want to track things is because it's evidence that we are confident and believe in ourselves. It says, I deserve this. So we stop second guessing ourselves. Example, if you have a daily routine of ball handling for 5 minutes every single day when you get home from school, and then you have a notebook that every time you do it, you put a check mark and you put the number 5 for how much time you put it in. And then you can look back on that notebook and see how much time you're putting in. That is a routine and you're tracking. So in your mind, just by writing that down, you're making a body and brain connection that I deserve success, right? Yes, physically it's going to help, but it's also going to help mentally when you track it. That's number 3. Number 4 is, do you have a highlight reel of yourself that you routinely watch before the game or even daily before practice or before bed? And if you don't have a highlight video of yourself, make one in your driveway. And if you don't want to do that, go watch the highlights of another player, like an NBA player that you really admire, and at least have that picture in your brain. If you want to do both, that's even better because you have your highlight video that you watch, and you also, after you watch that, you watch your favorite NBA player. It's putting positive visuals in your mind. Now, if you don't like watching videos, what you can also do is, this is even better actually, is you have a mind movie and you're picturing yourself playing really well. Now, the key to that also though is picture yourself when a mistake happens and how are you responding? Because if we only picture the good, there's always something that might go wrong, right? You're never going to play a flawless game. How you bounce back and react to that. So if you have a mind movie, right, you're playing in the game, you can speak this out loud to yourself. Your eyes are closed. You picture yourself missing a shot and you picture yourself moving past it quickly, breathing, next play. And now you have a mind movie of yourself moving past adversity in the game. So when adversity hits, you're already prepared for it. Okay, so a visual aid could either be your own highlight one, or you can use your mind, or both. Number 5, and probably to me this is the most important, focus on controllables. So what can you control? You can control your effort, you can control your attitude, and you can control your focus. So can you control playing hard? Absolutely. Matter of fact, if you want to stop worrying about your feelings, just play really hard and aggressive. Aggressive not meaning fight somebody, but focus on being assertive, aggressive, loose balls, contact, legal contact, right? Effort. Next one is attitude. How do you react when the ref makes a bad call? Are you palms up guy, weak, or are you palms down leader? Right? So what's your body language and your attitude like in the moment of adversity? Again, these are controllables. And the last one, letter F, focus. Are you looking around the gym, seeing if your girlfriend's in the stands or what your mom or dad thinks about every shot you took? You're lacking focus. Focus on the game, on the court. The only adult that you should ever look at is really your coach, right? When you start looking at other things, you can't control the refs, you can't control the crowd, you can't control anybody but yourself. So focus on the controllables. I hope this video helps. If you're looking for more help, click the link in the description. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll see you next video.